I believe that Olympics in Haikyuu will not be featured, or even if it does, it will likely be an afterthought and would be just a couple of panels. Instead, I think the story will focus on another tournament, a tournament called Kurovashiki All Japan Volleyball Tournament. I have made this video to discuss with you and to convince you why Kurovashiki will feature in the story and not the Olympics. By now, we should all have figured out that almost all the main story plots and matches are foreshadowed by Furudate in the story somewhere, somehow. The foreshadowing might just be one single panel, a dialogue, or just be stated as a possibility. Any major event that happens in the story that influences the dynamics of the story is almost always foreshadowed. The reason I am emphasizing this is because Olympics thus far has never been talked about in any impactful manner apart from that one panel about Rio 2016, but that was mostly about Kageyama making the national team of Japan rather than about the Olympics. Now, in order to convince you why Kurovashiki will happen instead of the Olympics, let's discuss four things. Some past foreshadowings and how have they ended up, some current foreshadowings hinting at the future events, what is Kurovashiki tournament and how it connects to all of this, and finally towards the end I will request you to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Let's proceed. The first case that comes to mind is the foreshadowing of the Brazil arc, which finished 10 chapters ago. There was a scene near the very beginning of the series when Takeda Sensei is talking about how amazing things can happen anywhere, and during his statement the famous statue of Jesus Christ in Brazil is featured in passing. Little did we know back then that it was a foreshadowing for an arc that would happen years later, and when the protagonist of the story, Shoyo Hinata, would go train on the beaches of Brazil. This arc did not come out of nowhere. There was a proper setting for it. Another case was a declarative statement when Oikawa said that he wanted to defeat and crush his underclassman Tobio Kageyama in an official match. And that happened. After the defeat, Kageyama was crushed. In the same category, another case would be of Hinata boldly declaring that he will defeat Ushijima and go to the nationals. After Hinata did indeed beat Ushijima to go to the nationals, Kageyama said that he will make Ushijima say that he is a better setter than Oikawa, and Hinata said that one day he will stand on the same level as Ushijima. One of these has happened. Hinata is playing now on the same level as Ushijima, that is, they both are now on the same league and in the same division. The one with Kageyama though, about him being a better setter than Oikawa, is yet to happen. And this is why I think the Adlers would fight against Oikawa in some manner. Let's not forget about the time when Atsumu Miya said that one day he will set for Hinata after beating him in a tournament. And that happened as well. In one of the following nationals, when the guys were in Karasuno, Inajiraki beat Karasuno, and then years later, Atsumu did indeed become a setter for Hinata. In the same vein, towards the end of the nationals, Hoshimi loudly said that he will wait for Hinata to come back during Hinata's first nationals when he fell sick. We know that he was talking about Hinata becoming a pro volleyball player and one day having a chance to face him again. After years of wait, this has also happened. These are just handful of foreshadowings from the entire story, and the reason I talked about all of them is because there are some future matches and rivalries that have already been foreshadowed. Case in point, the tall player Hyakuzawa from the Kakugawa High School back in the prelims was present in the summer camp in Shiratorizawa when Hinata said in a very memorable fashion that he wanted to beat Hyakuzawa. Hinata had already beat Hyakuzawa once, but back then he was a novice player with no foundation of volleyball. Hinata wanted to beat him when he became a good and formidable player. Well, Hyakuzawa now also plays in the V Leagues for Japan Railway Warriors that plays in Division 1, the same division that Hinata plays in. Why was this introduced if Hyakuzawa would not be featured in the story ever again? There is also a case to be made that the Sun versus the Moon, the rivalry of Hinata versus Tsukishima, might also play out. Just a couple of chapters ago, we were revealed that the freshman setter of Data Tech, Koganegawa, has joined the same team that Tsuki is in, namely the Sendai Frogs of Division 2. Can Tsuki and Koganegawa versus Hinata and Atsumu happen? On top of all of this, right before the Adlers versus the Jackals, we were introduced to several teams from Division 1 of the V-League in passing, as well as the giant poster featuring several players from Division 1 teams. These players have some familiar faces in them, and all the players are shown very clearly, as if marking a clear indicator of the future battles to come. Now you might be asking, hey Big Dog, I see your point, but where and how will all of these matches come together and happen? Well, I am glad you asked. You see, there was also a very subtle foreshadowing that happened in chapter 379 when Sakusa was telling Ushijima that he beat Sakusa's team in a tournament called Kurowashiki, and that Sakusa would not let it happen again. Looking down in that same panel, we see written in tiny subtext what Kurowashiki really is. It is an annual tournament that is held in May where the following teams are invited: all the teams from Division 1, the top teams from Division 2, top college volleyball teams, and number 1 high school team. All the teams from Division 1 and the top teams from Division 2. Ladies and gentlemen, don't you think that this provides a fertile ground for many matches discussed about to happen? If all the teams from Division 1 play here, then it is very possible that Hinata vs Hyakuzawa might happen here. We know that the top Division 2 teams are also invited, and so it is also possible that Hinata vs Suki also happens here. And who knows, Adlers vs Jackals could happen again in this tournament, when now it is the Jackals who beat the pants off the Adlers this time around. And it is possible that Oikawa might return and join one of the teams in the V-League and has a chance to play against the Adlers, when finally Ushijima can say to Kageyama that he is a better setter than Oikawa. I think Oikawa will join the Red Falcons because that is where his mentor used to coach, and it would be like coming back full circle. There are already other strong players like Aran there, so he'd be alright. Alternatively, there is also a chance that Oikawa comes and joins Azuma Pharmacy Green Rockets, a team that already houses Kiryu, one of the top aces, and Tsutomu Goshiki, who we know thinks of himself as the rival of Ushijima. So if Adlers vs Rockets happens, it could allow for interesting matchups, namely Oikawa vs Kageyama, Goshiki and Kiryu vs Ushijima. Seriously, this tournament permits so many possibilities that are very probable and already foreshadowed. All of this could form the final arc. The entire Nationals, for example, was just one arc. Furudate can really write long arcs without compromising the spirit of the story. And I really feel that this tournament could prove a useful avenue where we see all the good players that we saw as when they were students to finally become professional athletes. So, I can now see a little hint of how Haikyuu might end. We see many rivalries play out in the Kurowashiki tournament, and after the matches and knowing the winner, we might see Kageyama deciding whether he actually wants to go abroad, and what Hinata will do then, given that he's already stated that he wants to beat Kageyama on a global level. We could see a panel or two about Olympics, or maybe in a narration, but it won't be much. So yeah, this is my idea of what's going to happen in the story going forward. And I think there was one another thing that I wanted to request to you, but I don't remember. Anyway, what do you guys think about this concept? Comment down below with your thoughts, like the video, and I will see you later. You guys take care.